guys, that you need to do it when the crosshairs are there.
Yeah.
I've seen too many things that didn't work when you missed the time. So, good.
Jerry, is this a relief to get this done?
Well, no, I'm happy that it's done. This was a time when it was right there for us to do. We were all set to go, and that's so critical. I've seen so many things that were worthy of doing that weren't done because you missed the timing to make it happen. And opening day up here against Cleveland, this was a great time to make it happen. So I think we all felt a little energy to come on in and so to speak, get to a point where we could say yes. I've really known all along what a great player Dak is, and I'm satisfied that everybody understands that I do think he's a great player. But having said that, this was just a good opportunity to do it here on opening day.
What was your reaction?
Well, he was excited. When I talked to him, we were both excited, and I have had a chance before to have some of the greatest players get the most money. Did it with Troy and Dion, and so it's quite a sparse world up there that reached that kind of status, and they obviously deserve it, or they wouldn't have someone like me making it happen. And so bottom line is well deserved. What really counts though is these next 5 years, and I'm excited about them with Dak as our quarterback.
Jerry, are you able to confirm the new deal is $60 million per year, and if so, what does that price tag mean to you? It's pretty beyond what quarterbacks have gotten before.
Well, the figure is right, and the figure is what it means is a big commitment to the next 5 years, to our future, if you will. There's a lot of me that thinks I'd hope Dak is our quarterback for the rest of my time. So, and that's not just limited to the terms of this contract either. But I've got a lot of confidence in him. He's got a lot of, brings so much to the table. He's a player that the team follows. That's big. Roger Staubach told me when I asked him drop back or move around quarterback, he said, I don't know about any of that. Have someone that the team will follow. Now, he told me that 15, 20 years ago. That's the epitome of that.
Did you feel more urgent because of you wouldn't really be able to tag him given the cost? Like because you couldn't give him the franchise tag next year, did that create added urgency to get the deal done right now?
Dak, we made this deal not to be cute with words, but it had involved nothing that we couldn't do. This involved everything about doing it, and no matter what some of the technical aspects of it were at the end of the day, we had to believe in our future with Dak, and Dak as a quarterback, both from a talent standpoint as a person. I think it goes without saying that we do that, and Dak's making a commitment to us, which I think is very special. I think that you have to be somebody special to merit what we've done here with him, and I think he is that.
Jerry, why did you put your fans through this? Because they were stressed about this.
Well, I'm glad that I like the way that you express yourself. I think that it's for our fans that I wanted to put them through it. I'm talking about making him the highest paid player in the history of the NFL. That's what I'm doing for the fans.
Jerry, why was it important to get this done before the season started?
Because we could. I've said this before. I've seen too many very important deals not work out just because of miscalculating the right time when everybody's ready to go. It was apparent to me over the last few days that we were ready to go and could put this in place. And that's from having done a lot of deals, not just football deals. You strike when crosshairs get in the target, and we did, and he did, and our fans will be rewarded, I know, for it.
When you had your last press conference with us, did you know it was getting done then?
Yes.
You just kind of worked. You just played us a little bit.
Yes, I've never doubted that we would get a deal done. My prayer is that we have the ability to put the supporting cast around him, and I think it's that we do. I think we do going forward, but it's not easy. It won't be easy. On the other hand, that's part of the challenge of playing the game. But it was never about whether Dak should be the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. It was what kind of team could we put around him. I've gotten peace of mind, satisfied that we can put a good team around him.
What was his reaction, Jerry? What was his reaction?
Well, we both were excited. We were excited yesterday. And I saw him at practice yesterday. And I said, now, let's go, now, before kickoff. And we shook hands out there a little before practice, and a lot more had to be done over the last few hours, but it got done. I think Steven's done an outstanding job with this negotiation. And more importantly, we've got our team, got the structure of the team in a place that gives us a shot to compete for the championship.
Can you speak to the $231 guaranteed $1 million of this deal?
Well, I know that these numbers are beyond anything that I could have ever imagined. When I gave Deion Sanders a $12 million bonus, before I gave it, flew to my hometown, out where I grew up, when 50 cents was big time. And I walked down my old street before I did the deal with Deion. And I saw an old post that I'd knocked the chip out of it with a baseball bat or something when I was 12. Maybe saw the same guy sitting on the same porch that last time I looked over there. But I went over there to see if I'd lost my bearings or I'd lost my sense of where we are. As I walked by my old house back with Deion Sanders, I looked at it and I said, that was then, this is now, the hell with it. Let's go, Deion. I got back on the plane, came back over and signed him. That was a $12 million bonus. Certainly things have changed since that particular time, but the same thing is there. It's going to always be a test and a measurement when you come to planning ahead. And that's a big thing. We sit on eroding sand, and things change every year. My assessment of where we're going to be going in the future, we're going to be able to handle this. We're going to be able to get players around him that give us a chance to compete for a Super Bowl. He was our best chance of getting one.
Jerry, when you talk about the cost that you're paying these players and having other players around them, does paying Dak and CD this much impact your ability to sign Micah Parsons eventually?
Well, I think it impacts it. To say any player you sign doesn't impact it. The real question is the rest of the story, and that is how do things evolve? Where are we when that time comes? You got to have a plan, and believe you me, I'm thinking ahead. I always have when it comes to Cowboys. But like I said, $12 million cash was what I had when I bought the Cowboys. And so you say, well, boy, that's a lot of money. That was more money to me probably then than the kind of money we're talking to is now at that particular time for me. But the big thing is it's all relevant. This was the thing to do. This was the thing to do for what we're here for, and that is to win a championship. I know our fans know that. I'm surprised that anyone would think that anything short of Trump might disagree with the decision, but anything short of a commitment is just not the case with me. I gave everything I ever had or hoped to have to get a chance to be a part of the Cowboys, and beyond my fondest dreams of where we stand today.
Is that good, everybody?
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.